Hey there guys. Usually I can make this video in the comfort of my room, but there's this dog outside that's really noisy, and it's normally something I can avoid. They, they always put it outside. They never, play with it, and it gets upset, and it barks a lot. But I can't really do anything about that, so normally I try to just do the video at a different time, so I don't have to worry about it. But here's the thing. I have a schedule for when I post my videos, and it's 2 hours before that. So you guys are gonna see this 2 hours from now. So I need to go ahead and do this, or miss another day. And if I miss another day, then I'm one step closer to losing the fans I do have. So that's why I'm making the video here, because I don't hear the dog anymore, which is weird, because I think it's pretty sure it's still outside, and that means it's just beyond this wall, and then across the street, but I could hear it clearly in my room and the living room, so don't know why I'm not hearing it here. But anyways, so what is this video? This is a outcry. I'm tired. I'm tired of not moving forward. And no matter what, I'm gonna keep writing. But I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I'm still gonna write, but I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I tried to write yesterday. So, don't worry about me, don't think I'm gonna stop writing. But I don't think I'm getting anywhere. And I think having someone who could help with my writing would make my production 150 times better. I really want someone to help me write, because I don't think I'm doing anything. And it's not my fault. I'm trying to get somewhere. I just don't think I'm getting anywhere. And I've worked on this story for a long time. And I did the cardinal sin a few days ago. And I'm paying for it. I thought about another story. I have a Dungeons & Dragons campaign idea that I was working on, but I've kind of shied away from it in order to work on my Marvel story. What was that? Anyway, the other day, I started watching some YouTube videos about Dungeons & Dragons, and I started looking into my notes on my campaign guide. It's a bad idea, because now I've just forgot the plot of the Marvel fanfiction. I mean, I know I'm supposed to focus on Scorpion and Spider-Man. I know I'm supposed to focus on that. And there's a nemesis that I'm gonna bring in later. And the nemesis is like, he is to me as Evil Morty was to the producers of Rick and Morty. They thought about him way more than a lot of other things, even though they weren't gonna bring him out for a long time. I'm thinking about this nemesis like more than any other part of the story, and I don't even know if I can put him in the first book. So, yeah. And yeah, I said first book because this Marvel fanfiction is supposed to be a series. It's based on the Ultimate Alliance games, so I can't just make one book focused on Spider-Man. You know, I gotta make a few books focused on a few title characters with events happening that would leak over into other title characters' stories. So I can make a book about Captain America and Hulk and Blade. I had some plans for Blade. You know, they didn't use him in the second game, and I was like, so where's he been since then? And I had an idea. So, I still remember, like, my ideas and my core things that I wanted to do, but I can't do them soon. I gotta lead up to doing them, because if I don't, it's gonna end up like the Dark Phoenix movie. I mean, I didn't see the Dark Phoenix movie, but I get the idea of what people were talking about, that it was bad, because you gotta build up to Phoenix. You gotta build up the atmosphere around it. And the character. You gotta build the character of Jean Grey. And, yeah. So I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing now with the Marvel story. I mean, to an extent I know, but see, I have ideas and I don't have a concrete plot. I know that the Venom in Ultimate Alliance 2 was Mac Gargan. I know that now, after I had to look it up. Because I just assumed it was Eddie Brock, and then I looked it up and found this out, and I had to erase what I was working on. And that sucked. That was a long time ago, but that sucked. So anyways, now I know what storyline this is all coming from. Mac Gargan, Venom, when Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, decided to enlist him in his evil Avengers-like group as the new Spider-Man. So that's where this comes from. But in my story, okay, he just got back on his feet after the Fold was taking him over. He just got free of its control. And what's he gonna do now? You know, does he have his Scorpion costume? Does he have the Venom symbiote? Is Norman Osborn still available for him to plot with and talk to and do things with? These are all questions that I'm supposed to answer, and I'm supposed to, like, take the comic series, the run where all of this happened in comics, and use it to sort of think further, like, what can I do? But my story is getting more and more different from that actual story. So I gotta think, okay, what would Mac Gargan do? So I hope you can see now how a helper, to some extent, would help. I know I'm like the heart and soul of my writing. Without me, if there's no me, then I don't want to make it. If I'm not the one making it, then I don't want to make it. Because I'm the heart and soul of what I'm making. I know what I want. No one else knows what I want. And that's the problem. Like, if I get someone to help me with my stories, I'm gonna be asking for the least amount of help that you could imagine. Like, I want the tiniest of things from you. It's just that, you know, you'd expect me to get a friend to help me with this, but my friends are busy. You know, they have lives, they have work, they have excuses. And in the end, it's up to me to find someone who will help. And I've been looking for a long time. It's not been easy. So now I'm asking here. I've beat the dead horse on Facebook trying to find someone to help. Now I'm looking for help through YouTube. Really, I can just ask you these questions in passing. Like, it's just a thing. And it's not a big thing at all. That's how I feel. But I hope you consider the idea and reach out to me. I need you. I need someone. Anyone. If you're open-minded and a smart guy, then hit me up. So now it's closer to 2 o'clock, so I need to just go and start the process of uploading this as soon as I can. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. and hopefully the video will be of a more clear subject. Peace.